This is Lila. This is John.
Daddy's fine.
Daddy's fine.
Daddy. This is Lindsay. This is Luke. This is Mama. And this is Levi.
Say cheese. Look, Levi.
Everybody's
Levi, look.
fine.
Cheese. We went camping one weekend, and she didn't want to get out of a camp chair for 2 whole days. And so that's when we started noticing that something was wrong with our daughter.
By about 4 o'clock that afternoon, we were in the hospital, and little did we know we'd be there for 2 weeks, and our 2-year-old daughter would be diagnosed with cancer and already gone through chemo before we got out.
They told us on a Saturday morning that they were highly suspecting that she had something called neuroblastoma. So virtually overnight, our lives changed. We decided that John and I were both needed to help care for our family because our children were so young, and so we made the decision to quit our jobs to be available there for the children, and that ended up being one of the best decisions we made. John started noticing Lindsay's hair was falling out.
Got up and I was holding her. She lifted her head off my shoulder, and it looked like a cat was laying on me. Like this long blonde hair all over my shirt. And I knew that was the day we needed to shave it.
Coming back into the hospital room and seeing her hair just gone was really hard. And then she also had a feeding tube put in the same day. So it was like overnight she became a cancer patient. The doctors had kind of given us a very detailed expectation of what was to come. Lindsay was to receive 6 rounds of chemotherapy, and on the 2nd round of chemo, she had to go down to Portland, Oregon to have a stem cell collection done, because later on, after her 6th round of chemo, she was going to be getting a transplant. And then following that, she did her last round of chemotherapy, and that was pretty much the completion of what we could have done in Alaska. And they said, okay, it's time that you're going to be going to Doernbecher's now down in Portland. Lindsay was admitted right away, and then she started her stem cell transplant. It was over Christmas time, but Doernbecher's was incredible at Christmas time. We couldn't have asked for a better Christmas experience.
The staff was wonderful. Everybody was caring, very professional, very good at what they did. And we really had this feeling of, we know what we're doing. We do this, and we know what's best for your family, for your daughter, and we'll take care of her.
We are taking care of Lindsay, and we're saying goodbye to our hometown for a while and our jobs and, you know, our church family and coworkers, everyone we know, and we're on an adventure. And so we've tried to maintain that positive aspect for our family.
Look up to the sky and open. Good job.
For the next 6 months, Lindsay's going to be receiving antibody therapy. The antibody therapy is actually still a study, and anyone that is stage 4 neuroblastoma is accepted automatically. If their cancer is considered controlled, then they're eligible for the study.
We're really thankful for Doernbechers and the people who do the research, because without people with the heart to care for kids and to battle cancer, we'd have already lost her. And so we're just so thankful.
We are very thankful for the healthcare team that was available at Doernbecher's to care for our daughter, to give her the care she needed, not only the medical treatment, but the holistic side of it as well.
In February of Katie's kindergarten year, she was having some night sweats and she was really tired. Came home and my cell phone was ringing, and it was her pediatrician. And she said, pick her up and take her to the hospital right now. Don't stop at admit. They will know that you are on the way. And I said, okay, well, what's going on? And she said, and then she started crying and said, we think she has leukemia. We transferred to Doernbecher about 3 weeks after she was diagnosed, and Dr. Johnson asked us if we knew anything about Gleevec, and he said, she's a prime candidate She was diagnosed June 22nd. On August 8th, she started taking Gleevec.
I never had to deal with hair loss or the horrible nausea or any of the side effects that come with regular cancer treatments, chemo and radiation, because I had Gleevec. I kept going to school. I kept doing everything that I wanted to. The thing is that while I get to take a magic orange pill every night, not everyone does. There are still children that have to go through the chemo and radiation and the hair loss that comes with that. And it shouldn't have to be like that. Everyone should get to dance if that's what they want to do, or play soccer, or become a firefighter, or whatever it is, you know?
It really truly is a community of care. They are there for us, and I'm really blessed to be a part of that community.
For those friends that helped me through the pokes and the pricks and the good days and the bad days, I think that they don't realize the impact that they have. Just the inspiration that they have makes me want to be an incredible nurse, and that's what I'm studying to be. It makes me really proud, and it shows me what an incredible person I can be, because I know there are other people out there like that. We need to continue to support Doernbecher, because a cure for cancer, that still sounds so far off, yet here we have, like, today we have a magic orange pill, and it shows that the cure for cancer is not that far off. Like, it's a lot closer than anybody realizes.